After the shambles in the Hamptons, we open on Cruz the next morning. She has no memory of what transpired after she was drugged, and we immediately squirm and giggle inappropriately at Tucker saying, "Don't worry, we got there just in time to stop that guy and give him the old special ops stomp."
We're loading up. How you feel?
I don't remember anything.
About this last night?
I don't remember. STDs or something.
No, we didn't get nowhere.
Where's gone?
Marine, I'm not going to lie to you about this. Let's get the hell out of here. Joe and Caitlin arrive at the hospital just in time to hear the doctor's announcement. Kate's operation went well, and her femur has been salvaged. They're not sure how it will harm her in the long run. It also appears that her body rejected the pregnancy, allowing everyone to breathe a sigh of relief without upsetting anybody in America. Joe wishes to be present when Kate awakens. Can she please have 2 hours? Yeah, Caitlin confirms. But you can't have all 3. That is a nice, excellent line. Kidman delivers like a pro. Saldana has plenty of space to cook, and she does. You believe it when she gets through to Kate in a manner Neil couldn't in the previous episode. Joe's thoughts appear to be typical of a network TV dad teaching their child a lesson, with a dash of jingoistic nonsense tossed in for good measure. You are sacrificing your time with me so I can save the country, and so on. But there's an emotional intelligence to her comments, a mix of compassion and sorrow. Your mom's a soldier, she continues, almost as if she's withholding the whole meaning but expressing it regardless. Life crept up on you and bit you. And now I'm only here to advise you. Joe and Caitlin head over to HQ for another spicy brief with Westfield and Kyle after a quick hug from younger daughter Charlie. Did we really need this younger daughter in here? And an awkward, "I love you. I love you too *, but only after you've pointed out that I didn't say it back initially."
Do you know what's gonna happen to my leg? I'm feeling much. Ava's gonna be back in a few days.
Mama!
Why?
They're taking her up to her room.
When was the last time you were lucky?
The alphabet in Russian.
Oh, in Russian.
Spies one first grader at a time.
Okay.
See you soon.
Be careful.
Bigger. Oh. Call you when I can.
When Kyle claims that he did not break U.S. Code 1385, limiting their capacity to operate on U.S. land with his degree in constitutional law, Caitlin is the one who brings the heat.
It's Russ, right?
You guys call yourselves?
I don't give a shit.
We're catering a setup in the hangar. You got couches, cable TV.
Do my team when you fucking hang me. Intel better fucking be spot on, that's all I'm gonna say.
I yell, you can feel my fucking breath.
C-1385 relates specifically to...
Keep giving answers to questions he has.
Fortunately for you, the intel's good.
You keep answering questions he hasn't even asked, so shut the fuck up. When we want to hear you talk, we will tell you to fucking speak. According to Westfield, the intelligence is actionable. As a result, the action, however evil, is rewarded. Kyle's cartel mole has them lined up with 6 Islamic terrorist notches they can all add to their belts at a highly monitored safe house in San Antonio. Joe receives the bigger smack on the wrist for violating Westfield's authority. Ops are planned here, not on the back of a fucking napkin, Westfield adds, as if that were ever true. Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio is the next stop. The crew has already arrived, suiting up and stuff, showed up like they owned the place hours earlier, former grunts reaping the benefits of the jet-setting assassin's life everywhere they can, and Joe immediately clocks Cruz at the weapons bench. What exactly is she doing here? She can't be on the news coming from a safe place. I was told there are 6 targets in this house, Bobby explains to Joe. We're just 6 with you. What are we doing with fair fighting now? Nice. The idea is that this is a 2-squad job, at a minimum, and they need crews so they don't have to rely on San Antonio SWAT. It's not what they do. There are a lot of rounds fired at San Antonio SWAT in this incident, bro. It appears to be aggressive. Joe grudgingly agrees, and Kyle explains everything. Their targets are expected to arrive in the safe house soon, and they will arrive around 4 a.m. One 4-person team will enter from the front, while another will enter from the back. It's a non-negotiable capture mission, or it's meant to be until the targets show up at the safe house wearing explosive vests. This way station appears to be the last destination for these people, so the aim now is to discreetly take them all out in the safe house. As Caitlin informs an FBI agent, there is no time to run this up the flagpole and engage Homeland Security. The job now is to immediately eliminate the threat, get the bomb squad in there, evacuate the area, and explode the devices in place.
He's trying to protect her, you're gonna get killed. You're on.
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
On me. Saved my life.
Cruz wins the round after attacking a suicide bomber in the safe house, taking him out moments as he places his thumb on the explosives.
I highly place.
A local cop tells Joe, "Well played, agent," as he walks away. "It's not a game, sir," she says. Joe sees herself at a crossroads with her profession, the position she's chosen for herself. However, the intelligence is still actionable, the nagging hellish truth encased in a web of falsehoods. Is everything too little, too late? One special op concludes precisely in time for the other to reappear.
Inviting our daughters over for dinner.
Where?
Through Mexico using the cartels. I'm gonna take a shower.
Pain was pretty bad last night, so optimal is the lesser of all evils.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I've had worse.
The Baltimore Joe and my married to a fucking...
NFL Network replays games in the...
You are the perfect woman.
Cruz needs to reconnect with Aliyah, who is still relaxing on the beach in the Hamptons. Aliyah politely requests a FaceTime contact, and I'm not sure about you, but this was my first indication of a love desire on her behalf. We are Lady and the Tramp, you and I. She's also shown herself to be a Disney adult. Aside from that, this twist sheds some explanation on Aliyah's conduct, her cautious emotional posturing surrounding her engagement, as well as the way she pursues new friends and spars with her allocated social group. Personal need has honed her instincts for survival and smart risk-taking, making her a savvy operator in her circles. She and Cruz are meeting via a window of opportunity that will only grow increasingly dangerous for both of them.